Two potential intruders who dressed up as cops get blown off the map by a Houston homeowner. This did not go well for them. We will check it out. And also, a couple of thugs are on the loose, potentially here in DFW, after murder committed in Oregon. Let's check it out.
Two men are dead after a homeowner says they tried to break into his house late last night. Police say the suspects showed up masked, armed, and posing as officers. This happened on Bell Knoll Drive. That's near Galveston and Allendale Road in Southeast Houston. Michelle Choi shows us what happened and how the homeowner fought back.
Bullet holes riddling the front door, windows shattered, a violent reminder of what happened here overnight.
Counted them, a total of 22.
A neighbor describing the barrage of gunfire she heard around 11 Saturday night on Bell Knoll Drive in Southeast Houston. She didn't want to show her face but lives nearby. She says hearing gunfire isn't unusual here, but this one felt different.
How close it was and how many it was. So that's when I hid. I said, don't let it come here.
Investigators spent nearly 12 hours combing through evidence before clearing the home. According to detectives, two men wearing ski masks, bulletproof vests, and badges around their necks claimed they were police serving a warrant that opened fire through the front door.
They did identify themselves as police, yelling police, knocking on the door saying they had an arrest warrant. And yeah, the homeowner just did not believe them.
Inside, the homeowner, his wife, and
how terrifying is that? Get a knocking on the door at 11 o'clock by two boneheads with ski masks on and police badges. You know that's fishy right there. Ski mask, come on now.
Their child. Police say he shot back, killing both suspects before they could ever get in. Detectives say the family wasn't hurt, but rattled. Their neighbor told us she's grateful they're safe.
I feel sorry for the ones that didn't make it. They shouldn't have been doing that.
Detective Stringer says impersonating officers doesn't just put
I don't feel sorry for them.
Suspects at risk.
Because, people could just think we are imposters when we are not imposters. And it could turn very south for us very quickly.
And if you're ever unsure it's really police at your door, what are the key signs to look for?
Obviously, a police car with some sort of lights and sirens and, a bullhorn where we'll be announcing ourselves.
And he notes real officers don't wear ski masks. As for this case, investigators are still working to learn why the home was targeted. The suspects, believed to be in their 20s, have not been identified. In Houston, Michelle Choi, KHOU.
Well, that is less burden on the taxpayers right there. Less crowding the jails, so the homeowner took care of this for us. Now, I wonder why they were going there. I don't know the reason. I know an officer who said that a lot of times when somebody breaks in, it's because there's something behind those doors that they want. So there may be something that somebody had. They could have been watching this family over a period of time. We never know. Hopefully we'll find out more of the investigation as it goes on, and I will have more updates for you. But great job on the homeowner for blowing these two idiots off the map. Now I want to get to one other thing real quick. Oregon a couple of thugs who allegedly killed a teenager in Oregon are possibly here in DFW hiding out.
Police in Oregon are trying to find 3 suspects accused of killing a 13-year-old boy.
Investigators believe at least 2 of them may be in North Texas. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has more from police tonight. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, I spoke to the Multnomah County DA's office earlier this afternoon. They told me tips have been coming in since they shared the names of the suspects last week, but so far none have led to an arrest. Now they're asking for help from North Texans.
Take a look at your screens. These are the 2 murder suspects police in Oregon say have ties to the DFW area. 21-year-old Anthony Hunter Jr. and 20-year-old.
I see a doctor and maybe a senator there one day.
Xavier Hirsch. Authorities are also looking for a 3rd suspect, 17-year-old Terrell Coy, who they say has ties to Arizona.
There are people out there right now that know where these individuals are.
And that was a scary looking dude right there.
We need them to come forward. We need to locate these individuals and bring them to justice.
Police in Oregon say the three are wanted for the murder of 13-year-old William Spanley Bailey, who went by Liam.
He was a child, bright, joyful, and full of promise.
On April 27th, the boy was spending the night at his father's apartment near Portland, Oregon. Police say he was hit by a stray bullet while he was sleeping.
That morning, Liam was planning to go snowboarding with his family, but instead his life was stolen by a senseless act of violence.
The local DA's office says there was some sort of fight at the apartment next door that led to the shooting, but they didn't say what the fight was about. Spanley Bailey's family has no connection to the suspects.
Liam deserved safety, Liam deserved a future, and now Liam deserves justice.
The U.S. Marshals have partnered with police to offer a $5,000 reward for any information that leads to the arrest.
This dude right here. Gosh.
Arrest of each suspect. A total of $15,000 will be rewarded for information that leads to the arrest of all three.
Let me go back. So if anybody has seen any of these three thugs on the streets, please call the authorities and let them know any information you have.
Of all three.
So let me be clear. We will not stop. We will pursue every lead, exhaust every resource, and do everything in our power to hold accountable those who are responsible for Liam's murder.
And the district attorney vowed to take legal action against anyone caught helping the suspects.
If you're hiding these individuals,
Helping the suspect.
All right, so they're all from Portland. These two, well, yeah, this one has a connection to Las Vegas, Tucson, okay, Arizona, Phoenix, and Tucson. All right, so these two are the only ones that have a connection to DFW.
Facts.
if you're hiding these individuals, if you're aiding them in any way, I will prosecute you. This family, this community deserves justice, and this needs to come to an end with those individuals being brought into custody.
Authorities couldn't go into specifics, but they did share the suspects had previous run-ins with the law. If you have any information about the whereabouts of any of these suspects, we have information on our website, fox4news.com, where you can submit a tip to Oregon investigators, or you can share a tip anonymously. Steve.
All right, Amelia Jones.
Crazy, crazy stuff. Just a sad situation. 13 years old, didn't deserve that. Didn't have to happen. But if you have any information, if you've seen these thugs, contact Oregon law enforcement and see if you can bring these people to justice. Sad stuff, but I'm glad that the first story was much more heartwarming. You had these thugs, these two idiots with ski mask on. I mean, I don't know. I just want people to be safe. I want people to be safe in their homes and protect themselves. That's why I make some of these videos, because I think it's important that you protect your home in a situation like that with firepower. I think it's important to always lock your doors, have cameras if possible, lock your gates. Don't take anything for granted, because I see people do it. I see people, they sometimes they become oblivious to what's around them. They may move to a nice neighborhood, or they live in a nice neighborhood, or they've lived there for a long time and they get complacent. And I'm not saying that neighborhood was nice. From what the lady says, it's a rough area. The person that was in the was talking in the video, and you just always want to be careful. You never want to get complacent. Protect your home, protect your family, just be safe. And great job with this guy taking these two boneheads off of the earth and sending them on to the afterlife. I'll leave that right there. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.